It's been a week and I can't stop replaying it in my mind. What it felt like to be that close to her again. It was like being hit by a fucking thunderbolt. It's a lot easier when I don't have to look at her. I used to want to be just like him. Football, school. I worked really hard to be someone he could be proud of. He was my hero until I found out who he really was. I just have to stay away from her until the wedding. And then she'll be my brother's wife, and I won't think of her that way again. When Belly needs help with something, my first thought has historically been, how do I fix it? It's not my job to help her anymore. Just say no. You can do it. Weakling. Don't do it. Do not do it. I'm so fucked. For a second, I forgot it's not me who's marrying her. Okay, this is working. This is good. Got this? For as long as I've known her, I've struggled with looking weak in front of Belly. When we were kids, my mom would say she looked at me like I hung the moon. It was dumb, but I tried to be that person for her. Maybe that was my mistake. No, I love how far away it is. Whatever I thought was happening here was only in my head. She and Jer, that's the reality. I almost blew it today. I never should have let myself get that close. It's not happening again. I'm going to bed. Fuck. It was 4 years ago last March, the last time I was at Belly's house, before we broke up. Things were getting bad with my mom. They refused to tell us, but I knew, and I couldn't talk about it because that would make it true. Back then, Belly still had faith that if you were a good person, bad things wouldn't happen to you. I wanted to talk to her that night, to tell her what was going on, but I didn't want to ruin the part of her that believed everything would be fine. I wanted her to keep that forever. I would rather have someone shoot me in the head with a nail gun repeatedly than have to watch him touching her like that all night. And I hate myself for it. Today I slipped up, but it can't happen again because the promises you make on your mother's deathbed are absolute. They're titanium. I kept my word. I did it the best way I could by leaving. I might have been a fuck up and a failure and a disappointment, but I was never a liar. That night in the motel, I couldn't sleep. I went over and over it in my head. The promise I made to my mom to always take care of Jer. I did lie to Belly, though. Just that one time. What if I hadn't? Maybe it would all be different now. But it doesn't matter. This is the way it's supposed to be. He can give her all the things that I can't. She deserves that. She deserves the world.